So this is the first deal that I've ever done. It was a wholesale deal. I was driving for dollars and I saw a for sale by owner sign out front. I pulled over and I knocked on the door and I talked to the sellers. Found out that they were interested in selling. I made them an offer. I got it under contract for $115,000. Yes, $115,000. This was before the pandemic in 2019. We're a couple of streets away from the casino here. It was a single family home. The buyer actually converted it to a duplex, and so that's a huge value add. It's probably worth between $400,000 and $500,000 now, and they did a great job. They redid the siding, did the duplex conversion, really added the value. And yeah, this was the first deal that I've ever done. It's as simple as that. It takes a lot of repetitions, talking to a lot of sellers. A lot of people don't want to sell their property at a discount. They're just not that motivated. But at the end of the day, any sales career, it's a numbers game. So the more people you talk to, the more deals you'll get. This investor purchased 6 out of 12 wholesale deals that I did in 2020. He's moved on to bigger projects like apartment buildings and retail and stuff like that. So I'm still in touch with him, but he seems to be working on bigger properties. He's a real buyer, so you need people like that on your buyers list that are actually buying, wheeling and dealing, you know, every day basically, day in and day out. So I met this investor at a networking event in Toronto. So from Windsor to Toronto, it's a 4-hour drive. I remember driving out there in May of 2019. I drove there and came back in the same day. So it was a long drive, but all it took was that one connection that really jump-started my real estate career. Like I said, he bought my first property from me, he bought the second one from me, and then he went to buy 6 out of 12 in 2020. And yeah, that's how I got started.